Hello, Aries. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Aries. Also, Aries, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Aries. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Aries. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. And let's start, Aries. Spirit, protect me and Aries as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Aries get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in for y'all, Aries. We have her assertive. Look at y'all. Y'all told you y'all be on it, don't y'all, Aries? Y'all watching whatever coming y'all way with this assertiveness. It has something to do with protection. So a lot of you guys are assertive, but y'all also protected. You heard me? Y'all know I didn't play with y'all. Come on, play with you. No, let me stop. Let me stop. This is outside the Aries. We have here, oh yeah. Yeah, somebody here trying to play with y'all, man. Yeah, they playing with y'all. With the willing. So it has something to do with willing here. In the moon cycles, they going to be trying to play with y'all with temptation here. And it has something to do with that. Okay, with the willing here. And it got something to do with the Wicked Gamble Moon 4. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It's like they want to play games with y'all with the moon stages here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with balance. And it has something to do with action. So it's like they want to put up clouds to y'all or want y'all to act like I don't see something here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It's like they want you to take some type of action here, but they also want to put up clouds towards y'all. And it has something to do with that, but y'all too wise for their games. Because y'all read too many books. Y'all too wise for their games. So they better go play with that with another Aries, man. Go stop playing with that with another Aries, man. This is outside of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries? The hungry ghost, obsession, as well as the conscious of attractor. So it's like they want you to be obsessed her, or they want somebody here to be obsessed her, or somebody here to be obsessed her with the hungry ghost. But it has something to do with the eyes of beauty, positive examples, and clarity. You getting some clarity about somebody here being obsessed. Yeah, that's what y'all getting some clarity about. Somebody here being very obsessful or something like that. Aries. So let's tell y'all sign of Aries. What's coming in this week for the sign of Aries? We have her, the wise woman of the wonders, entanglers, as well as compassion. The wise woman. So we have her, the wise woman here. Y'all wise on this, Aries. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what somebody trying to do, y'all, man. With this temptation, y'all know what's up, man. Okay, and it has something to do with that. Okay, y'all know, and it has something to do with that. The map maker of destiny, as well as inspiring self freedom, as well as the rest, and also, so this map maker of destiny here can be getting some rest here, or y'all can be getting some rest as well here. But it has something to do with the Campbell boy, small steps in asking for help. So someone could be asking y'all for help or something like that, or they could be coming in want to ask y'all for help for some of you guys as well. Okay, or y'all can be helping someone here. Well, tell me about a sign of Aries. What's coming in? We have her machine. So we have her meant what needs to be meant. It might break, but all is lost. So somebody here could be meanting something or trying to fix something here that's already broken. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with silence. But you know they secret. Whatever they thought they was doing here. Yeah, you know they secret. I don't know why they play with y'all like this, Aries. They be all fine as a busy. But outside of Aries. Aries like, I know what you doing, man. But outside of Aries. Told you, got something to do with the past. So it's like they want to tip y'all with the moon stages here, with temptation here, with the past. Yeah, but you wise on it. And the reason why you wise on it is because you have grown. You have grown and you are planning. You have grown and you are planning. A lot of you guys study as well here, and y'all have grown. And it has something to do with that. A lot of you guys are on y'all stores and y'all retailing and things like that here. Y'all even have a store or retailing as well. Y'all ain't got the time, baby. Y'all ain't got time. I told you y'all be on y'all business, sir. And it has something to do with this clown here want to come up in your face like they the stuff her. Nah, you straight on that. I'm just saying, Aries. Stop. Let me stop, Aries. I just gotta keep it a buck her, man. They sitting around her playing with you like you boo the fool, man. Like, come on, man. It got something to do with cautious and lovers. I told you y'all cautious on lovers. And it has something to do with broken promises. You cautious on these broken promises too. Yeah, you know what's up. So what's sign of Aries? What's coming in for the sign of Aries? It has something to do with unquieted. Something that's unquieted her. Acquaintance. So it got something to do with acquaintance. So people from the past her want you to be acquaintance with them and kick it with them or something like that. And it has something to do with that. It's like they want you to have a party with them. But it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with obsessful lover. Someone could be an obsessive lover her. And you could be happy together with somebody else her. And they could be an obsessive lover her. Watching you. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with friends her as well. Some of you guys can have a friend. Or someone can be y'all friend her. And now they your new love. Ooh, Aries. Ooh. Somebody here is hot and cold, baby. Somebody here don't even want to hurry. Ooh, Aries, y'all ain't playing no games. Ooh, oh, Aries, I don't know why they play with y'all like this. Ooh, Aries. Aries. Y'all should know Aries is a heartbreaker, baby. They a heartbreaker. We got that heartbreak. Ho, said we got that heartbreak. Ho. Stop, Aries. Oh, Aries, let's go. So we have her release past wounds. I told you y'all releasing past wounds. Y'all don't even got the time, Aries. Y'all releasing past wounds here. And it got something to do with awakening your power. So Aries is in their power if y'all want to play with them, Cross Watcher. Because they ready for you. Aries ain't finna play with y'all, man. So it's on my side of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries here, sir? Oh, come on now, Aries. Finding your inner peace. That's where you at. Say, I'm finding my inner peace. That's where I'm at. Hello. These people in the past here need to find their inner peace by playing around her, though. That's what you finna make them do. Yeah, while they was playing around with you, man. Yeah, they need to find us some business, man. Yeah, they need to find us some business. They want you to find. Y'all can be finding y'all inner. For some of y'all finding y'all inner peace in the past. For some of y'all. And it has something to do with facing your consequences as well as trusting the path ahead. So a lot of you guys are trusting the path ahead her, and for somebody here is facing their consequences because it has something to do with your own past. So some of you guys are doing reflection work about y'all past her. For a lot of y'all doing reflection work about y'all past her. Yeah, a lot of you guys are doing shadow work and things like that, and y'all are like working on y'all past her, and that's a good thing her. But it can also be temptation her. It can have something to do with temptation as well. Okay, because it has something to do with inner peace. But it's like they want y'all to have inner peace her into acquaintance. This is what they want y'all to have inner peace in, and it has something to do with that her. Okay, so watch what's going on here, Aries. Okay, we have here obstacles, struggling, as well as challenges. So something can be an obstacle her and struggling and challenges her, and it has something to do with Christmas tree. So somebody could be putting up illusions to y'all, making something look real pretty to y'all. Aries like, man. I told somebody finna go through a transformation here for playing with y'all, Aries. Y'all finna make these acquaintance. They want to play with y'all here. They finna go through a transformation here. That's what they finna go through. These acquaintance, they wanted to play with y'all. Aries like, don't play with me. Aries like, don't play with me, baby. Look at y'all, Aries. Y'all like, I'm in my inner peace, boo boo. And I'm also making people go through transformations. Since they want to play that game. Here we go. I told you, y'all ain't workaholics while somebody here want to come around y'all. Y'all are workaholics. And they want to come around y'all with their rainy days. Got something to do with gossip and drama. So, like I told you, Aries, they want to come around y'all. Y'all making y'all dough her. Y'all in y'all own business and y'all making y'all own dough her. And they want to come around you with they rainy days and they drama and they gossip. No, you straight up. And then they want to come around you like they wine and dining you. You detect. I told you, you detach it from that. Be quiet. You detach it from that, baby. I was talking to my son. He was, on his game. You ain't doing it, Aries. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't doing that. Whatever they thought they was doing here with that sugar, coulda, woulda. Yeah. You like baby girl, baby boo. Baby girl, baby boo. I'm in my inner peace. And if you do come in my inner peace, I'm finna help you go through some transformation. Oh, the way I play with y'all. Y'all start doing new beginnings. Y'all and y'all new beginnings here, and it got something to do with focus. Look at y'all and y'all new beginnings and focusing. I don't know why they playing with y'all. I don't know why they playing with y'all, Aries. I don't know why they playing with y'all. Y'all playing with Aries like this. Told you, got something to do with the community here. Yeah, y'all finna help this. Y'all finna help this community go through a transformation and be free. This is what y'all doing here, Aries, because it has something to do with courage and flow. Cause you got the courage and you go with the flow, and it has something to do with that, with this embrace. Yeah, ooh, they better stop playing. They better stop playing, Aries. You finna make this community go through a transformation while they was playing with you. And look like to me is what they say, embracing solitude. Look at y'all when y'all are embracing y'all solitude. And it has something to do with sharing your light. Y'all share y'all light too and embrace y'all solitude. First time sign of Aries, what's coming in for the sign of Aries, sir? We have here, remember that you are enough. So you know you enough her, but you finna help somebody who remember that they enough. This is what you do, Aries. And it has something to do with that. Letting go of expectations. So you finna help somebody here also let go of expectations, sir. And also help them to know that they are enough. Because it has something to do with you finna help them welcome change. And you might help them welcome change in the fall as well. Yeah. You finna embrace this community and let them know that they are good enough. And they go through a transformation here. And you also go help them be free here. Because you go help them to let go of expectations. Yeah, Aries, boy, look at y'all, big booty, man. I love that good energy coming in here. Look at that. Good energy, Aries, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know, baby. Let them know about that transformation. That death and that rebirth. We have for your past shadows you, but it doesn't define you. So your past her, they be trying to shadow you, but they don't define you. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with if the love has waited. When it says when the love has waited, would you still carry it? Y'all carried somebody love for a long time. Yeah. But you don't let the past define you. You know exactly who you are. What's the other side of Aries? It says what you are searching for is not being what is truly you want. So what somebody here is searching for is not truly what they want. Told you finna make them look at themselves because it got something to do with running from your problems and won't solve them. Somebody here love to run from their problems here and they don't solve them. And then they want you to, they be looking for something they don't even want from y'all. And it has something to do with that. I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. So it's like they afraid to get close to you, but then they also terrified of losing you. Yeah. Well, everybody look at themselves first, man. Yeah. You can make them go through a transformation. Yeah. We have her last minute change too late behind the scenes. I told you something is too late here, and it's behind the scenes, and something is a no, because it has something to do with shady dealings in the dark road. It has something to do with moonlight to get by. So you know somebody here is doing dirty shadings as well. That's why it's a no too. It's too late for they dirty shaders. So it's too late for you doing dirty shaders on the Aries here. Okay, watch. Since I sign the Aries, cause Aries like, nah, big boo boo, it's too late. Fill it out of. It says fill it out of your with you. So someone here fill out of a communication with you or something like that, and it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with cracks in the filter, unstoppable, drying up. Something is drying up here. You ain't even talking to him. That's why it's drying up here. Yeah, because it has something to do with that. And you also is bitter on this baby steps. You ain't doing these baby steps in this bitterness. You ain't doing that. You straight on that. Yeah, you know what's up, Aries. You ain't doing that stuff. Whoever thought they was gonna do this to you, that's a no. That's why it's a crack in their face, because you finna make them go through a transformation in this community for playing around with you, I guess. Just they wanted to play a game here. And they thought that you was gonna do some type of temptation here. Yeah, they wanted to play this game with you. This past wanted to play this game with you, and thought you was gonna be willing for this temptation and this game. They thought they was gonna play this past. But see, what you don't want, they don't understand is this past that they thought they was gonna play with you. These acquaintance here. You wise on it. You know what's up, and you wise on this acquaintance here too in this past. And since you wise on it and you know what's up, Aries, while you in your inner peace and they want to play with you, you gonna make them go through a transformation. That's what you finna do. So get ready for this transformation, boo boo. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all who messing with the Aries here. Yeah, yeah. Somebody here finna go through that transformation here, baby. Told you. Tower Scorpio energy. Walking away. Come on. Aries, y'all finna bust it down, baby. I already know what's up. Aries said, nah, boo boo. You finna get this tower and I'm finna walk on. Walk on. Told you, here it come. 5 of Swords. Air energy. Y'all gonna stand y'all ground and y'all will fight. 5 of Swords. That's why somebody here finna be the 9 of Swords. Air energy. Yeah. For playing around with you. And it got something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy here. And it got something to do with somebody who could be holding their possessions back. Or somebody who could be holding on to a toxic love. Or someone who could be holding their possessions back. It could be a Capricorn here. In their time. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the 5 of Wands. Somebody here to be fighting. Yeah. Where's that sign of Aquarius? Aries. Sorry. We have her Page of Pentacles. So that's something somebody could be acting like they want to invest with y'all here. Or somebody could be in their head about some type of money. Because it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. Water energy. We have the Empress. And we have the 7 of Swords. So for some of you Aries is a female, so they want to do some sneaky stuff on you with the 7 of Swords. And then try to put illusions up to y'all, Aries. Nah, they got nothing coming by playing that game with y'all. Yeah. They got nothing coming, baby. It has something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy. Y'all determined to stand y'all ground. The Wheel of Fortune. What's destined is fated. Y'all be at work here and y'all moving the calm of water, so you don't have the time for nobody playing with your paper. And y'all also moving to the 10 of Cups. I don't know why they playing with y'all like this, man. I don't know why. The 10 of Swords. Air energy. The King of Wands. Fire energy. The 5 of Pentacles and the Death card, Scorpio energy. The Lovers and Justice, Libra energy. Somebody here for to be stuck. Somebody here thought they was gonna put y'all in the Five of Pentacles here. That's what they thought her. But they thought wrong here, Aries, because it got something to do with somebody who thought that they could bring you conflict her with this Five of Swords. This is what they thought. They thought they was going to bring you conflict with this Wheel of Fortune. Or something like that, her. But it has something to do with somebody her for to find out that you determine her. Could have been a Cancer her, or you determine her. And it has something to do with that. Or somebody who wants y'all to be in y'all head about a transportation her. For some of y'all, or it has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with somebody who wanted you to be in your head about transportation, or a Cancer her for to be in their head or something like that as well. Her because it has something to do with it's for to be an ending her with the Ten of Swords. Something's for to be an ending her, and the reason why it's for to be an ending her because somebody here thought that they was gonna come around you and act like they the Page of Pentacles to you, like they want to invest. But what they finna figure out is they sitting around her coming to you for some of you. Aries males, like they want to invest something with you. But see, Aries males, y'all get it yourself here with this Ace of Cups, and you go in something as quick as they come. While they playing around with you. That's what this look like. Yeah, that's what it looked like her. While they was playing with the Aries. Yeah. Something is fated as well as destined her, Aries. We have here pleasure, the Ace of Cups, water energy. And we also have her fulfillment. So y'all get it yourself her with the Ace of Cups. Aries. We have her the past. This is what they did in the past with this Five of Swords, Aries. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with ending her. And it's the people that y'all was working with her, y'all ended something with. Because it has something to do with justice. Libra energy. Why is a Chariot? It has something to do with victory. The Six of Wands. So some of you guys in the past her, somebody here want y'all to have nostalgia her in the past her, and it got something to do with that. Y'all could be in the Six of Wands and determined, but they want y'all to be having nostalgia in the past her. Okay, that's what it has something to do with, and it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, and it has something to do with switch. So it has something to do with a family here that can be switching up on somebody here all the time, and it has something to do with that because they want somebody here to spoil them. Yeah. Give me one on the Nine of Swords. It has something to do with the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. So it has something to do with they want you to have nostalgia her. Or they want a King of Pentacles her to have nostalgia, or they want someone here to have nostalgia her. Some of y'all could be fighting with an Earth sign her. But it has something to do with wealth. And it has something to do with fulfillment. And it has something to do with a parent her. A parent and a child. And the Nine of Cups. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Seven of Wands. Y'all standing y'all ground. For some of them, they could be playing with y'all kids and want to use y'all kids to get the Six of Wands. Y'all could be having kids by somebody here and they want to play with y'all kids. Just to get around y'all. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. So they want y'all to get in them with the Wheel of Fortune her and the Six of Wands. And they gonna use y'all kids for some of y'all. And it has something to do with that, Aries. It has something to do with the King of Swords. And it has something to do with the Six of Cups. So some of you guys let go of a King of Swords in the past, her energy. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Four of Wands, fire energy. Why the Page of Pentacles? We have her the world achievements. So a lot of you guys are in it cycles her would give it to someone her because it came from the past. It got something to do with the past. And it has something to do with because the King of Pentacles her wanted to be in the Six of Wands her and wanted somebody here to get at them in the past. But it has something to do with the higher fit towards energy, and it has something to do with betrayal. So somebody here was in somebody's pocket her. Or somebody here was in a Taurus pocket, or somebody here was in somebody's pocket her, and somebody here was betraying somebody here too. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with it's completed her. The Ten of Cups. Somebody here was trying to get this bouquet. You see how they try to get this bouquet so bad? Yeah, whoever this is. Why the Ten of Swords her? It has something to do with a Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. So it has something to do with a couple her is going through the Ten of Swords. A King of Pentacles her that's in the Nine of Swords, and a Queen of Pentacles her that's going through a Ten of Swords. Because it has something to do with the Fool, Aquarius energy, and it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. So it has something to do with the Aquarius her, or it has something to do with you could be starting something new her, and you just had in your bag. And it has something to do with that, as well as Aries energy her. It has something to do with you in your solitude, and a lot of you guys be reading and studying as well here with the Page of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords here. So y'all in a cycle, sir, because somebody here could have heartbreak. It got something to do with Queen of Pentacles, sir. It's going to be going through a heartbreak her. And it got something to do with love. As well as a Queen of Pentacles is going through a Ten of Swords, as well as a King of Pentacles is in their head. Because it has something to do with what they invested to. So it has something to do with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. It's what they invested to in their partnerships. And it has something to do with that. That's why it's going to be. And it's coming in real quick with the Knight of Swords. Give me one on this King of Wands. It has something to do with the Ace of Cups. So for some of you Aries males, y'all give it to yourself her. And it got something to do with pleasure. Okay? And it has something to do with you're in a cycle her. It could be with a couple here that's going to be sad or something like that for some of y'all. Okay? It has something to do with pride her, and it has something to do with the King of Cups, water energy. So somebody here had pride her, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. Something can be coming in real quick. Somebody here finna be in the Five of Pentacles for having pride. Yeah, they finna be in the Five of Pentacles for having pride here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's finna happen to somebody here for playing around her. Because it has something to do with what somebody was looking for her. Remember that they are good enough her. Y'all will remember that y'all good enough her. And you know something is not for y'all. And that's what it has something to do with her as well, Aries. And there's a whole bunch of people here finna go through something here. And they finna be in the Five of Pentacles her. Because it has something to do with what they did in the past her. For some of you Aries females, it's what they did in the past her with this Wheel of Fortune her. And you stood your ground. You gave to the past, sir, for some of you Aries females. But it has something to do with that. And y'all, for some of y'all gave to an earth energy here. And they used y'all kids. For some of y'all, they used y'all kids. Okay, it could have been a cancer her or something like that. They got earth in their chart or something like that her. But it has something to do with y'all could be in the Six of Wands her. And it has something to do with that. Y'all gave it a pass her. And for some of y'all got kids by somebody her. And it has something to do with that. But for some of y'all, somebody here had y'all in the Nine of Swords. And for some of y'all, your own counterpart here, Ten of Swords, y'all. Your own counterpart for some of you Aries is Ten of Swords, y'all. For some of y'all, okay? And for some of you Aries males here, y'all dealing with a couple here. And it got something to do with a couple here that only cared about being in the Six of Wands here. That's why they in the Nine of Swords here for some of you Aries males. And it has something to do with that. They did something in the past here and they gave to an earth sign here or something like that here. Or someone has in earth energy. But it has something to do with that you gave somebody in the past her Aries males. And you ended a cycle here. Because it has something to do with they act like they wanted to invest in something with y'all. And y'all ended something with them. And the reason why y'all ended a cycle with them is because y'all gave to y'allself her. Y'all figured out something here. Y'all gave to y'allself her. And y'all found out that this couple here was trying to play y'all. For some of you Aries males. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her, Aries. But we finna really find out. Why is nostalgia here? Somebody here got some hidden agendas. So somebody here had some hidden agendas in the past. And it has something to do with double hidden desires. And you was observing and you was watching every action somebody who was trying to do, Aries. It has something to do with shadow work here. And it has something to do with somebody who could be doing shadow work or somebody who do shadow work. But somebody who was just loyal and they was unfaithful. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here is forbidden fruit. But somebody who could be talking good stuff about somebody here or talking good shit about somebody here. But they in denial. Or they be talking good stuff to you, but they in denial here. Somebody here made a poor judgment though. Give me one on the 6 of Wands. It has something to do with tunnel vision here. So it has something to do with you got tunnel vision about what somebody here was trying to do here. Because you are determined and y'all are the 6 of Wands. It has something to do with y'all can be chilling here and somebody here feel empty inside for playing with you. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here thought that they could do witchcraft on your relationships with 7th house. And it has something to do with somebody here thought that they can finesse y'all because y'all loyal. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be in confusion here. Now they want y'all to be in confusion so they can be talking good stuff to y'all and make y'all feel good, but you know what's up. And the reason why you know what's up is because you know they in denial and you know they forbidden fruit. And it has something to do with that, Aries. Because y'all seen what they did here. What's the other side of Aries? We have her as the closing of a cycle with they hidden agendas they thought that they could do on y'all because y'all got tunnel vision. And it has something to do with y'all got confidence here. And they gonna be in shame and guilt by playing with you. And it has something to do with y'all intelligent on this false twin flame as well. And it has something to do with in divine timing, you know somebody here was only giving y'all one-sided love. And you knew they was also two-faced in her with this storm and explosive her. You know they was two-faced. You knew they played two sides her, Aries. Give me one on the 6 of Pentacles. It has something to do with they sabotage they self her with this stubbornness her and this tunnel vision. You knew they was stubborn. And it has something to do with buttering up to y'all her, but y'all cautious. And the reason why y'all cautious with this buttering up, because you already know is this is what they adapt into. Uncomfortable sweats. And it has something to do with somebody her you fulfilled. That's why you put boundaries up, because you knew they was gonna go. You know they going through a train wreck her with this passion. Desire still lives. They going through dark depression by playing around with you. Whoever this is, it has something to do with you ain't making no more bad decisions. Yeah, that's why you closed a cycle her, because they was stubborn. And it has something to do with somebody who could be going through mental express because you do spiritual work. Some of y'all do spiritual work and y'all also help others. And it has something to do with that. But somebody here thought that they could be fake and phony towards you with lust and passion. But it has something to do with somebody who was playing mind games her. And that's why they going through a dark depression. Because somebody here wanted to sit around her and do train wreck her with this passion and desire still lives. This was their wish fulfillment. Yeah. We went on this Queen of Pentacles. It has something to do with money problems. Somebody here burned through money all the time. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a third party here. So somebody could have been a third party to y'all. And this person finna go through the dark night of the soul. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna go through dark times here. Because somebody here wanted to be scandalous. And they wanted to be evil here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here finna go through a transformation here as well here. And it has something to do with that. Because they got verbal issues. Yeah. Wow. Give me one on the 3 of Swords here. We have her rest and recovering. So somebody here could be resting and recovering her. But it has something to do with something that's too complicated her. Because now somebody here ready to surrender. But it has something to do with somebody here finna go through these scare wounds her by putting up fogs. Because it got something to do with somebody who got commitment issues her. And it also has something to do with somebody who go through dark times alone. Because you want to be alone for some of y'all. But it has something to do with somebody who is going through a transformation. Yeah. Give me one on this Ace of Cups. It has something to do with somebody who was mindless with no direction. Yeah. And it has something to do with balancing and alignments. What somebody here was balancing with as well as alignments or somebody here had childhood trauma. And it has something to do with somebody here is healing their heart here. But they also is in a maze. And it has something to do with somebody here thought they could put somebody here in as a rebound here that was long distance her. But it has something to do with they was spying on somebody. And who they spying on, they found out somebody here went through a transformation. Yup. That's what it has something to do with her. Aries. So what it look like for me, Aries, is can you please go move that way because you got all my cords that way back. So it has something to do with somebody here sabotage themselves and they was stubborn her and they ain't want to change. This is what they did in the past her. Somebody here had hidden agendas her. And they was stubborn her as well. Okay, they had hidden agendas in the past, or you was giving to them or something like that. And they didn't want to change. So, and you had tunnel vision on it. So when you had tunnel vision on the Aries, whoever that was trying to play y'all like this, you closed the cycle. And the reason why you closed the cycle because you knew they were stubborn and they didn't want to change. But it has something to do with that. And you also is finding out that they having money problems, sir, and they borrowed through cash as well. But you also are not making no more bad decisions because you already know about them and what they was trying to do. And it has something to do with that. And you know these people or whoever you was dealing with her is mindless with no direction. And that's how you know that. And now they want to rest and recovery. But these people here finna rest and recovery her in the 30 of swords. They finna go through a heartbreak her for playing around with an Aries. Oh, Aries, boy, you killing the game here, baby. I don't know why they playing with y'all like this, Aries. I don't know why they play with y'all like this. That was a big no-no. Spirit tell about side of Aries. Somebody thought Aries was boo-boo to fool her or something. Nah, I told you got something to do with a couple. Marriage or a commitment. And it has something to do with this couple here finna get a letter here from a male. And it has something to do with that. And they finna find out it's a change. Ooh, wow. Spirit tell about side of Aries. It has something to do with great fortune. So it has something to do with this couple here wanted to be in great fortune. Or they probably is. But it has something to do with they imprisonment here with these expectations. Because they thought they could put you in imprisonment with these expectations. But it has something to do with that. While you at work, they better come again with that. Just how I slide the Aries. It has something to do with gloomy thoughts her. So it has something to do with they want you to be in gloomy thoughts about great fortune her. Because they in great fortune her. It could have had something to do with a couple, but it has something to do with somebody here thought that they was winning a lot of money here, but they are thieves. And it has something to do with that, and they wanted you to be in your thoughts about it, or they wanted somebody here to be in their thoughts about it, but y'all found out. Y'all found out that they was thieves here. Yeah. Whoever this is that wanted to be in great fortune so bad. Yeah, Aries, this is what y'all found out. Y'all could have been dealing with a couple that was putting on the show here. Yeah, that's the truth. With the throat chakra, y'all said something to somebody here, and y'all said that they was shift shapers, sir, too. Yeah. So what's up about sign the Aries? My marriage and a couple here. It has something to do with all they wanted to do was have fun. Yeah, they wanted to have fun, this couple. And it has something to do with authority. And it has something to do with a whole bunch of people who thought that they could play a game on you. And it has something to do with that. You released it, them. It has something to do with why it's great fortune her. It has something to do with a tarot reader her. Y'all can be tarot readers her. And they wanted to have a fun time with y'all and y'all in great fortune her. But it has something to do with you surrendered. And it has something to do with you surrendered and you prayed for them. And it has something to do with that, Aries. And you went through a transformation as well her. Yeah. Give me one of your thoughts. It has something to do with you wise. You got wise. Yeah, y'all are tarot readers here. Y'all wise. All these people that thought they could play with y'all with this fun. It has something to do with you forgive them, but you set them free. And you made them look at themselves as well. And it has something to do with that. Now they in a statue for trying to put you in a statue. Aries, I don't know why they play with y'all. I don't know why they play with y'all like this, Aries. It has something to do with a toxic environment. Somebody here was doing somebody here had a toxic environment, and it has something to do with now they trying to mess with you and apologize because they in a toxic environment here. Yeah, it's outside Aries. I told you somebody here was scandalous. This couple here that was having fun. Yeah, they was sneaky here and they was scandalous and dishonorable as well as healing information. Somebody here was envious and they was envious and they wanted to bring drama to somebody all the time. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody here could have been somebody everlasting love or something and you could be making money or you could be with your lover and you making money here. Yeah. They can be looking at, yeah, this is what it has something to do with. Somebody here was scandalous. Yeah. And they was sneaky her. It has something to do with a pop-up her. So it has something to do with somebody here wanted to be scandalous and sneak around on y'all her and wanted to pop up on y'all. And it has something to do with that, with this intimacy her while they living a double life. And it has something to do with that. Feelings again and back together they wanted to do. But it has something to do with activation her. And it has something to do with soul contract her. And somebody here was spiritually attacking their soul contract. That's what it has something to do with. With the sign of Aries, it has something to do with no contact. Somebody here ain't contacting somebody here. Yeah, because and they block somebody here too because it has something to do with lesson learned. It has something to do with somebody here was stubborn and didn't want to change. And it has something to do with somebody here had a reunion with somebody here, and it has something to do with the broken mirror. It has something to do with a couple here going to look at themselves. Because it has something to do with a reunion and someone forgives you. Somebody here had a reunion and forgave somebody here. That's what it has something to do with, but they were scandalous. Yeah. Those are your messages, Aries. You take care. Bye-bye.